Hey everybody, it's Irritable Life again, and as you can see, I'm at work. It's one of those days where I just really couldn't get away. All I did was crave a cup of coffee and a banana nut muffin, and I could not go out to get it. My desire was actually, I brought my cards with me because I wanted to go to Bryant Park since it was snowing. I figured that was a perfect opportunity to have a change of scenery, to do these things, but it just didn't go as planned, so what can you do? I was very hulkish today, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do this now because by the time I get home, what time is it? It's definitely past 8, but by the time I get home, I'm just gonna want to go to sleep. So let me take advantage and do this now. So, okay, really exciting here. This is day 6 of these beautiful cards that I'm looking at, these inspirational cards, for health and positivity. So I really could use some of that today. So this is it for day 6. These are cute little flowers. And this one's called Taking Care. Take care of your body, because if it breaks down, you won't have anywhere to live. And that is, all these cards, man, these cards are speaking to me. These should have my name on it, especially made for Ilya, because it's true. So many times in life, like today, you get so bogged down with work, or maybe things that you have to do for your family, or even for yourself, you're running errands and such, that you forget the little things to take care of yourself, like eat. Thankfully, I did not do this. Normally, that's something that I used to do a lot of. Unfortunately, I wouldn't eat. Even when I could eat more than I can now, I just didn't eat. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I have to finish work, or something silly like, oh, I'll go to the bathroom later, no, you drank a lot of water, you got to go now. So, those are simple, silly things, but there are other things, like meditating. Are you really going to waste time doing something, I don't know, maybe looking through work emails at home? Some people actually do that instead of taking the time to meditate, or sifting through work emails, or thinking about work when you're home instead of having a nice leisurely cup of tea or a cup of coffee with a banana nut muffin. You shouldn't. You really should take care of yourself. I mean, it's like it says, you won't have anywhere to live. If I don't take care of myself, where am I going to be? My body is eventually going to break down to the point where I would be unable to do anything at all. And unfortunately, that has happened before, where I didn't take care of myself. I let a job I had a few years ago, I broke out into hives because my immune system was so shot from the stress of running around and literally not eating anything after breakfast in the morning, because I was so busy. And in the end, if it's not working out for you, that's a point in time where you need to decide, can I leave this or look for something else? It's easier said than done, I know that. In that point in time, I didn't do it because I said, oh my gosh, I have bills to pay. That was my mistake. I should have really looked at the situation, evaluated it, and left, because nothing good came out of that situation. It was more harm than good that was done to me because I let it happen. So that's a situation I should have walked out of to take care of myself. Bringing up the fact that, I haven't had lunch, and I never have lunch because you guys are always having me do this, and that. It's up to you to speak up. And I didn't. I was very young, and I didn't speak up. That was a huge mistake. So, as far as work, speak up if you can. Evaluate your situation and see what can change or should change. Look at the way your health is right now. We'll look at the way your mental health is, because this is a big one here. This affects this. It's a big deal. This is the most powerful tool that you have. I mean, how it goes on a loop. If something happens, it replays it over and over and over, depending on the situation, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. And that can make you happy if you're replaying you know, when you're playing with a cat, or you went to the cat cafe and you had so much fun with this cat, which I do, well, I did. And that's a kind of memory that's a good loop to have. But if it's a bad situation or a traumatic situation or something, it's bad for you. It's bad for your mind, body, and soul. So sometimes in life you need to take a step back. Listen to yourself. Where is it that you could use some work? You know, what can you work on to help yourself, to help your health, to heal yourself? You know, you are important. I mean, some people think it's cheesy or laugh, you know, at the L'Oreal commercial where, you know, they say, you're worth it. That's their tagline. But you know what? You are worth it in everything, even if it's pampering. That's taking care of yourself. You know, you don't like your hair, you know, if you have split ends, that sort of thing. It's maybe superficial for many people, but you do want healthy hair, a little trim here and there. It's good for your confidence. It makes you feel nice. I feel nice and pampered when I do my hair, or I do something, or, you know, little things to take care of myself, like, you know, taking care of my nails or anything like that. So these are things that you could do. It's just a matter of sitting down, taking a few minutes, and just listen to you. You're here. Listen to this and listen to this. Listen to what you need. Sometimes in life you have to put yourself first. Diet, exercise, meditation, maybe hobbies, going to your yearly checkups, going out, having fun. These are things that you can do to take care of yourself. They're important for you. As L'Oreal says, you're worth it. I know that this one's a little bit short today, but that's it for me. Just remember to take the time to take care of yourself.